Alright guys, today we're going to do a quick introduction on Elliott wave. And guys, let me start off this video by telling you Elliott wave is one of the most complex and difficult things to master in the trading world. There are many different professional traders who have been trading for even longer than I have and swear on the Bible that Elliott wave does not work on its entirety on this particular market of cryptocurrencies. Now, I could make a 4-hour course just on Elliott wave, but that's not the goal here. Basic Elliott wave will work in this market, and that's what I'm here to show you. On itself, it will not work, but when combined with Fibonacci, which is what you'll learn next, it can be extremely powerful. Okay, guys? Now, I am in no means a master of the Elliott wave. I have read 7 different books so far on Elliott wave theories, and I'm becoming more and more confident. But the way I have been trading successfully for many years is not using Elliott wave in its entirety, is using just a basic level of it. And that's what I'm here to teach you today. Elliott wave can have dozens and dozens of possible wave combinations, okay? It can be extremely complex. And today I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to show you basics. So let's start off, and you can find Elliott wave over here. This is the 6th box here on the left, and you can see here that they already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different Elliott wave combinations just built in on TradingView. I'm just going to show you the first one, which is the one that I use, and the ABC correction wave, which is another one that I use. That's why they are starred. You can do so as well, and they will be here on this menu here that we can move around. Alright guys, so an Elliott wave impulse will look something like this. Alright, so now let's add some meaning to these waves. Waves 1, this is wave 1, wave 3, this one, and wave 5 are waves that move with the trend. They will move upwards if the trend is upwards. Waves 2, which is this one here, and 4, which is this one here, will move correctively against the trend. Alright? Now, I don't want this to get very unnecessarily overwhelming, but each wave will have 5 different subwaves up, okay? So let's put a different color here. Wave 1 will actually be composed of 5 waves up, and the same can be said for all the other ones. So waves 1, 3, and 5 will have these 5 subwaves up, while waves 2 and 4 will have 3 waves down, which are typically called ABCs, okay? And you can find them right here, ABCs, and that's how they will come down. Alright, we can make them red. After these 5 waves up, you will then have a big ABC correction. A of the correction will have 5 waves down, B will have 3 waves up. We'll make this red. And the C wave will always have 5 waves down. So now, this is starting to get overwhelming, but I just want to finish off by saying this entire thing is actually one major wave 1. Let's make this bigger, and let's make it orange. So this is the first wave up, and we can actually name it for connotation purposes here so you can see better. 1. And this bottom here, the correction, is the second wave down. Do you see where I'm getting with this? So then, you can clearly see where I'm going. There will be the third wave up. And this is how market cycles go. Alright, so I'm going to go again, draw another Elliott wave. So now I'm going to go over the 3 set of rules that Elliott wave must have to hold true. The very first rule is wave 2, which is this one right here, will never fully retrace. Once it fully retraces, the Elliott wave count is invalid. Alright? It could even go up till here as long as it doesn't fully retrace. It could technically still go 99.99% retracement from this wave here as long as it doesn't go below it. Make sense? So now the second rule of Elliott wave is that wave 3, which is this one right here, is often the longest but never the shortest. And the important part that you must take from that rule is that it's never the shortest. If this wave goes like this and then this wave goes like that, this is not an Elliott wave. Then the count is invalid. Rule number 3, and this is an important one, is wave 4 will never ever enter wave 1 territory. So you can see that right here is the bottom for wave 4, and you can see wave 1 is right here. Wave 4 can never ever cross until here, below this line. However, on a highly leveraged market like this one, you may allow 1 wick on a high time frame. That is it. If it closes below this level right here and it goes to here, the Elliott wave count is invalid. So you either did the count wrong, or your count was indeed right, but it got invalidated by the move of the 4th wave. Alright? Okay, so having said that, I'm going to wrap up this video, and yes, indeed, it is a very short video. However, I don't want to bombard you with information on Elliott wave because it will be unnecessary. What I showed you here today, right here on Elliott wave, this is all that you have to know. You must really remember these in the back of your mind at all times if ever you're going to be doing an Elliott wave count, alright? In the next video, I'm going to be showing you Fibonacci, okay? Fibonacci is super important, especially when used with Elliott wave. Elliott wave alone is nothing without Fibonacci, as you will see in the next video, alright? So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am, so I'll see you in the next one.